Hey everyone, in this video I am going to show you how to build your own AI chatbot like OpenAI's ChatGPT using your local machine, a Spring Boot application, and some powerful open source tools without needing any cloud API or any OpenAI keys, just your local machine and a simple Spring Boot application which will act as a REST API and the LangChain4j which will be used to communicate or connect with your local LLM models through Spring Boot application. In this tutorial, we will use Java 22, Spring Boot 3.4.4, Gradle as build tool, LangChain4j library for Spring Boot, and the OLLMA, which is the runner of your large language model on your local host. I assume you have installed Java. Java 22 is not required or mandatory. You can use any other older version like Java 19 or Java 21. That is also fine. Or any other older Spring Boot version 3.3 something. I assume you have installed Maven for building your applications or running your Spring applications. And I will show you how to download your LLMA and run your LLMA 3 model on your local machine. So in this tutorial, our target is to build an Google Chrome plugin which will be used to form any online form which actually fills your names, first name, last name, email address, mobile numbers, or any other personal information you require to fill it a form. So maybe for job applications or for any other applications, we need to give lots of information about ourselves and write those. Those are so painful inputting the same information again and again. So our target will be um, building an Google Chrome plugins. So this is our plugins. So it will actually connect with our local Spring Boot application. So our Spring Boot application is currently running. That is why it's showing server is running. And if I give fill forms, it actually fetch call my web application in a REST API, and it will get all the information from the LLM models, and ultimately it will fills all the informations here in this form. So yeah, that is our target today. You see, all the informations are filled up here. My name, my first name, last name, my email address, my phone number, my date of birth, my street address, my address. All these informations are filled up in this form. So let's move. How can we do this? First thing first, we have to download the OLLMA LLM runner that actually runs your LLM models to your local machine. So you can download it from ollama.com. If you go to download, based on your operating system where your PC is running, like macOS or Linux or Windows, you can download your OLLMA runner. I have already downloaded for my Mac operating system. Also, I have installed in on my local machine. You will download and install this OLLM application like any other application you run or install on your local machine. So To confirm whether your application, I mean OLLM application is running, it actually runs in the background. So to check whether it is really running or not, just write ollama minus minus version. So my version is ollama version 0.9.6. Your version may be different, it's okay. And to show like how to run your LLMA, you have to first run like any models like ollama run llama 3. This is the model that is already downloaded to my machine. That is why it's show me some options to write any messages. Or if it's not downloaded already in your ollama, then it will actually download. So in my case, I will for now exit and I will show you which LLM models are currently running on my local machine. OLLMA list, it will show you all the models downloaded and you can run any of these, and you can run one of these at a time in a single terminal. Like if I run OLLAM 3, it actually sorry, if I say run, it will show a terminal like what is my name. It will reply like ChatGPT. I'm just I don't have any information about personal identity or name. So okay, so you can ask any question to it like show me the solution of liquid problem 1 2 3. Yeah, so the lead code problem 1 to 3 is best time to buy and sell stock 3. So it's showing the description and the examples are described in the lead code, and it will give a solution. It's showing me the Java solution. So the max profit, it will show you the time complexity and space complexity of these also. How does it solve the problem? It will reply that also. Let us finish this first. So you see, it's actually explain how does it solve the problem. You see, so it's your local AI chatbot, which can be used unlimited, but for the chat GPT or any other open source or open AI or any other free chat application or AI application, there are some limitations. In this case, you don't have any limitations. So our target is not to use this through terminal. Our target is to connect this LLM model through our Java application, and we will call our REST API from our other third party services to our Spring Boot application, and that will actually use some RAG, retrieval augmented generation, and use these LLM to generate new intelligent answer so that the other third party service requirements can be fulfilled. So this is our Spring Boot application. I have already developed it, motivated by ANM Bazlur Rahman Bhai, uh, from one of his tutorial. So this is our form pilot application. We'll use, as I said, Gradle, and we'll mention all the required LangChain4j libraries in build Gradle file. That is like LangChain4j Spring Boot Starter, LangChain4j OpenAI Spring Boot Starter, LangChain4j embeddings, all mini LM L6 version, and ollama, and one like a Spring Boot starter web that is for our REST application. So here is the configuration. I did like a reg config. This is the configuration class. It will create beans for embedding store, and this actually gets information, some of my information, what will be filled up to any I mean web form. So I'm showing you what are the content file, like I have given my name, my email, my mobile, my address, my date of birth, any other information. It will yeah, you can provide here your own information, and you just show the resource, and you load the document, you create the storage ingester, and ingest this document to your embedding store. Okay, and this is where you actually configure your retrieval augmented generation reg. So some other information I will show you, I mean how this Spring Boot application will connect to your LLM model. In the application properties file, since we are using LangChain4j, you know, Spring Boot is a convention over configuration, so we just mention basic properties like the API key and base URL of our OLLMA, which is actually running our LLM models. Like this is the model we are using in our application, and some other information like log request or log response. I mean, from our Spring Boot application, we will request to the LLM models, as well as we will get response from the LLM models. So if we want to show those requests and response, you just put it through here. And yeah, these are the basic configuration you needed to connect your Spring Boot application to your local local LLM model. So you saw, yeah, I will share the Git repository so that you can check all the codes in your local site. I'm showing you which controller will be responsible to reply or response your API. Like I have built one field API and API form, and that is field API. It will actually will be called by our Google Chrome plugins. It will come with some form data, like you know, this is a model like form fields, and you know, in a form there will be some, I mean, multiple field like ID, name, type, level, placeholder, required or not, any other options or not. So that will be list of form fields will be sent from our Google Chrome plugin, and based on these I mean fields, we will get the information from our LLM model. Actually, LLM model will be generate response based on these configurations and based on the content you have given here. So the request will come in this API, like field API, API form field, and in this method we have one service, form field service, that will actually connect to through form assistant it will connect to the AI model like LLM3. So we have given some system message. You know, this 3 that is actually comes in Spring, oh sorry, Java 17 or Java 19. So you have given some instruction or prior prompt to your AI models. So it will actually um, adapt this instruction, and it will actually send the form fields to our LLM models, and that will reply, um, fill the forms, and we will reply to the client like to our Chrome plugins. So yeah, that is how it will work. Let me show you. My application is running here. So if you run it, if you can want to run it on your local, go to the directory where you cloned your project and just run gradlw boot run. It actually run your Spring Boot application, and it will, since it is not running, I'm going to show you like I'm going to show you in my Chrome that my server is running. So if I stop it like on, see, you'll see the server is not running because I have stopped my application. So if I run my application again, then you will see that that my Google Chrome plugin, it says service running. So let me show you again. This is our form, and I will clear the forms, and if I say fill the form, I have clicked on the fill forms, so it will get the information from my Spring Boot application, and you see the form is filled. The form is filled with the data I have given to my application. I mean, to my Spring Boot application content file. So you see my name, I have given this Rahman, email, mobile number, and these. These are actually filled up in this form. So thank you very much. I believe this will be helpful for you to build your own chatbot, as well as use this chatbot using Spring or Java application, and have some your own configuration or custom data. All the codes related to this projects and demonstration are kept in the GitHub repository. The GitHub repository is link of the GitHub repository is given, so you can download or clone the project. All the instructions are given in the README file, how the whole project works, how you can uh, add this as Google Chrome extension, how the Spring Boot application you can run. So everything is given in the README file. You can follow the instruction given in the README file. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye.